It's a brand new week of the Garden Cup playoffs, but for some teams it's going to be their last day of the postseason. Let's see what's going on in the game. My name is Andrea Sashenko and you're watching the KHL Update. We'll make our first stop in Podolsk, Moscow region, where Beaters face elimination for the first time as they go up against SKA St. Petersburg. But the night turns out to be a disaster for the home team. SKA takes care of business in the first 9 minutes of the game. First, Jarno Koskarana gives the puck in front on Patrick Hurst's clapper, and it's 1-0 SKA. Not even a minute later, Mario Kempe has an excellent chance to tie it up as he skates in on a breakaway, but is stopped by Mikko Koskinen. It goes the other way now. Nikita Gusev carries the puck into the zone, drops it for Vadim Shipachov, and he slams it in. 2-0 SKA now. A few minutes later, they make it 3-0 with another power play marker. Sergei Shirokov finds the back of the net for the first time since December 3rd. Nothing changes in the second period. 6 minutes into the frame, Jarno Koskarana beats Harry Satterer for his second of the night and third of the series. 5 minutes later, Nikolai Prokhorka scores with a nifty move to improve SKA's lead to 5-0. And with just a second remaining to play in the period, Evgeny Todonov adds another one to his team's huge lead. Ilya Golchuk picks up an assist on this power play marker. 7 minutes into the third period, Vitis finally solved Koskinen. Alexei Makeyev scores his second of the series as Maxim Afinogenov and Roman Horod got the assists. But SKA still have the last word on this one. Evgeny Todonov scores his second of the night and fourth of the series to tie the league's best. That's it. SKA win Game 4 7-1 and they sweep the series. But like next year, Vitis, SKA proceed to Western Conference semifinals. We travel to Minsk, Belarus now, where Dynamo take on Lokomotiv. It's a must-win for the Blue and White if they want the series to go to Game 5. Can they beat Lok after suffering 2 blowout losses in a row? We go to Minsk Arena for the action. And Dynamo start just the way they want. 9 minutes into the game, they get a 2-man advantage and Andrei Stepanov scores his first of the series. Dynamo get their first lead of the series too. It's 1-0. 7 minutes later, Captain Alexander Pavlovich knocks the puck loose in his defensive end, storms down the ice, creates a 2-on-1 chance, and he snipes it past Alexei Murugin for his first of the postseason. What a shot! Dynamo lead 2-0 now. Early in the second period, Lokomotiv get a goal back as Danilo Palkov scores a shorty. That's their third shorthanded goal in 2 games. Dynamo restores the 2-goal margin pretty soon though. Just 2.5 minutes later, Evgeny Kavrushin gets the puck from Artur Gavers at the far post and he cashes in. Dynamo now lead 3-1. He doesn't stay that way for too long. Just 90 seconds later, Alexander Kadekin finds a clear path to the net, skates to the hash marks and beats Ben Squirins for his first of the playoffs. It's 3-2 now. But late in the period, Dynamo strike again. Alexander Macharukin feathers it to Andrei Stas down low, and he redirects it into the back of the net. Dynamo take a 4-2 lead. Things get up in the third period. First, Mitchell again lays body on Alexander Kulakov. It's fouled shortly by a hit by Evgeny Losavets on Brennan Kozan. It looks like a clean hit, but Kozan is bleeding heavily. No call is made on the play. Dynamo scored another goal a little later, but it's not gonna count. The play was offside. Not that they needed it anyway. Dynamo take it 4-2 on home ice and they live to fight another day. Local lead the series 3-1 and these two are going back to Yaroslavl. We're now in Nizhny Novgorod for one of the most exciting series of the first round. Torpedo play hosts to Dynamo Moscow, who lead the series 2-1. Torpedo coming off a 3-2 overtime win Saturday night, and Ilya Prosperkov gets the nod again as we go to Nagorny for the action. Torpedo opens scoring midway through the first period of play. Vladimir Galuzin banks it in on a rebound off the end boards. That's his first of the series. They doubled their lead early in the second on a power play. Getting Mazur's created was the second of the series, but Vladimir Galuzin draws an assist for the second point of the night. After that, Dynamo get a man advantage. He also heated and gets the puck in the left circle, throws it in front, Porkish Kosom shoots, and it's stopped by Ilya Proskurikov. Larceny. But a few minutes later, Dynamo does get on the board. Daniil Tarasov tries to beat Ilya Proskurikov on the short side, rebound, and Ivan Agumna buries it. Was the play onside though? They say it was after a video review. Dynamo trail by just a goal now. We'll move on to the third period. 4-on-4 hockey. Alexei Potapov beats Vladimir Galuzin in open ice. He shoots, turned aside by Alexander Yeremenko. Galuzin appears to be in pain after making contact with Marcus Carson, but no goal was made on the play. Torpeda head coach Patrick Skudra wants to know why, and it doesn't look like he likes the answer. Later in regulation, Dynamo win a faceoff in the offensive end. Ilya Nikolin lets it rip from the point, and it rings up the iron. Unlucky. 9 seconds of the third period now. Extra attacker is out there for Dynamo. Alexei Potapov shoots at the wide open net. It goes wide. He gets another chance a few seconds later, but this goal is going to be disallowed. The ref blew his whistle a split second earlier. Dynamo stay alive and they get the game-tying goal. With just 40 seconds remaining to play in regulation, Daniil Tarasov sends it in with the backhander while skating backwards. It's much tougher than it looks. This one is tied at 2 down and we go into overtime. Again! It takes Dynamo less than 4 minutes to bag it. Marcus Carson chips it in. Ilya Proskurikov appears to have the puck covered up, but it's loose the whole time and Maxim Karpov puts it in. They're gonna count it too. Dynamo Moscow scored in the 9 seconds of regulation to force overtime, and they get a 3-2 win on the road. This is the first series in KHL history that went to overtime in the first 4 games. Dynamo now lead the series 3-1 as the two will meet again in Moscow on Wednesday night. Our last game takes place in Helsinki, Finland, where Jokerit faced the top team of the regular season. Red Army lead the series 3-0, but they won last 2 games in overtime. Let's find out if Jokerit stays alive as we go to Hartwell Arena. Picking up from the second, Kirill Petrov beats Valery Nichushkin on open ice. He sends it further down low to Alexander Popov, and it beats Ryan Zapolsky. Or does he? They review the plan, the goal is disallowed. We're still scoreless. After that, Tommy Huhtala lays body on Grigori Panin. Way to finish the check, but Panin didn't think it tickle. He's gonna be alright though in a few minutes. Red Army created another scoring chance a little later. Valery Nichushkin shoots from the left circle. Ryan Zapolsky stops it, but gives up a rebound. Nichushkin shoots again. It lands on the side of the net, and the whistle is blown. We'll move on to the third period now. Red Army have another goal disallowed. Jeff Platt throws the puck in the slot for Jan Mursak. He battles for it, it gets loose, and Platt steps it in. No goal, says the ref. Goal interference was in place. It goes to overtime for the 3rd consecutive time, and once again it's Red Army who come out on top. Late in the extra period of play, Jeff Platt finds a way to shove it past Zapolsky, and this time it counts. Jeff Platt scores his first of the playoffs, and Red Army get the sweep. Jokerit lose the series 4-0, but they lost 3 games in overtime. Tough break for the Finnish side. Red Army goes on to the conference semis. And that's it for your KHL update. Come back tomorrow for 4 more games in the Eastern Conference though. It's gonna be do or die for Kunlun Red Star. Sounds like fun, doesn't it? My name is Andreas Sachenko. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.